once you have became queen? What do you do?
Well, hello everybody. This is Kaylah Baker, your reigning Miss Black American Teen. And first and foremost, I feel that community service is very important, and it's very it needs to happen basically. Some of the things that I've been doing to contribute to community service. I've actually been a part of an organization called Black Celebrity Giving. I had the honor of being a brand ambassador for that company, and basically what they specialize in, or what they target, is helping homelessness, or raising awareness of homelessness. And I've been a part of several events they've hosted, several fundraisers, several drives, and we gather food to give out to the homeless people. We gather supplies that they need. We raise money, just raise awareness and get the word out there and help in whatever way we can. So I was really honored to be a brand ambassador for that. Also, I partner with the Star of Hope Shelter. Every year we do an annual sock drive, which also raises awareness for the problems going on in the environment. Excuse me. And that happens through one of my non-profit organizations that I have. It's called Coed.
Okay.
And it stands for Creating Our Own Legacy. And I really feel like that's important in this generation. It's important for everyone around the world, because, and especially youth, because I'm a youth, and I see so many problems, so many issues in this generation. And me and my sister, we came up with this foundation, and it's basically just about letting others know that you can be confident in yourself and confident with the gifts and talents that God has given you. So I feel like that's really important. And through that foundation, like I mentioned before, I've partnered with Star of Hope to do this sock drive every year. Also, I did a Skate for a Cause event, where I got all of my friends, all of my family members, all of the community to be a part of this event and basically skate for a cause. We raised awareness for homelessness once again, brought in food, supplies, water, clothes, anything that we can gather up to help.
Okay, I think that's awesome because Kayla, I have to just share with the listening audience. Again, she is the Miss Black America Teen, who's wearing her crown quite well. And you have created iCool. You participated with the Black Celebrity Giving, Star of Hope with the site drive. This is something that I wanted to ask you. You are such a young age, 17, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And for you to see problems within your generation and try to reach out and help, I think I want to just applaud you on it. I think that is wonderful that you're doing that. You mentioned as well prior to our meeting right now, is that you want to be a role model, because as we were talking earlier, I said, do you know a lot of people are in positions to be, but they don't want to be a role model. But you said you want to be a role model. Why at the age of 17 do you want to be a role model?
I feel like from a young age, my parents instilled a lot of they instilled a lot of good morals in me, good qualities. So just I think that's just me as a person. I've always been the one to want to help. I've always been the one to want to be an example for others, because I do see people who have taken the wrong path, people who have, especially this generation now, that there's so much going on. And I just want to let others know that that doesn't have to happen. You know, there doesn't have to be negativity. There doesn't have to be crime. There doesn't have to be all these things that are going on, because there's so many other people who are doing good. There's so many other people who realize their potential, who realize the potential that they have to help the world. So I just want to be a part of that whole.
Well, Kayla, here's the thing. You know, for you to be 17 is like talking to a 25-year-old woman. And so I think that's awesome that you have such a passionate heart towards issues of today, especially within your community, and just trying to make a difference. And like I would like to say to you, is continue doing good with your iCool program, and continue doing the community services because when your peers see it, they want to participate. They're like, wow, she's doing it, so it must be really cool. You know how your generation is. I think that's an awesome thing. Also joining us is Roneshia Ray, who is Miss Black America Coed. Miss Roneshia, tell us about what is it that you do within the community since you have became queen.
As the reigning Miss Black America Coed 2016-2017, I've had the pleasure of creating a charm school program. And basically at charm schools, we go to low-income neighborhoods and community centers and offer charm school etiquette classes, leadership empowerment classes, also training to young girls who normally wouldn't get the opportunity to get the chance to go to etiquette classes due to financial situations. So thus far over the past year, we've done over 13 charm schools impacting over 1,500 girls.
Well, that's a lot. So when you have the charm school, is it that they communicate, do they contact your organization to say, okay, we will need for Roneshia to come out and hold, is it more like a seminar workshop, or
it is
hands-on?
It's hands-on. They do vision boarding. They learn how to properly sit up and talk. They learn how to introduce themselves. They learn interview skills. They learn what not to wear and what to wear to an interview. What is the difference between black tie, semi-formal, and formal. And actually the workshop started because I started a program called Tea and Crumpets Club at Persian Middle School, and from there I just thought that I really wanted to extend my services and see what other girls needed help as far as etiquette training, as far as being a leader, stuff that kids normally don't get inside of the classroom.
Exactly.
And from there it kind of branched off into this Miss Black Texas at the time charm school tour, where we went to San Antonio, Austin, and even pushing it further now to Brownsville, New York, and other places where we have an opportunity to reach the girls that aren't normally reached.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. So you get a chance to travel throughout outside of Houston area
Yes,
as
ma'am.
well to continue your community service and help help the young ladies grow in the areas in which you described. I think that's awesome. One other thing I want to ask you is that you have a motto of don't quit attitude. Would you tell us about what do you mean by that?
Sure. When I started high school, my senior year, my mom suffered from a heart attack. And when she suffered from the heart attack, it really kind of placed our family at a disposition where we lost almost everything. I started competing in pageantry in order to pay for school. So I actually came here to the Texas Southern University, where I received my undergraduate degree. And it was just really exciting being at HBCU,
Right.
and being able to push myself. I competed for the Miss Black Texas title 4 times before I actually won. And no one could tell me that because of my circumstances, I couldn't have the dream that I aspired to have if I was willing to work for it. So in charm schools, essentially, I push the girls to know that no matter what their circumstances are, no matter what their parents don't have, what they do have, your dreams, your talents, your values are still important if you're willing to work for them.
Exactly. I think that's very powerful that you would say learning how to face your obstacles and still arise above whatever is in your way, and do not let
Absolutely.
anything stand in your way. And I think that is just awesome, Roneshia. And I would like to just say, I'm not sure if your mom, is she okay?
Yeah, my mom is perfect. She is in better health. Just what JC is saying about the healthy lifestyle, I think with the Miss Black America Coed pageant, pushing African American women to think about their healthy lifestyle choices, think about what we're putting inside our bodies, think about daily exercising, making sure we're taking care of ourselves so that we can be there for the next generation after us, and just really holding ourselves accountable for that.
Okay, and also just would like to just ask you if there were young ladies or participants that would like to participate within the charm program,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
also in with the iCool program with Kaylah, how would they get in contact with you?
All right. With Miss Black America Coed, you can go to our website, missblackamericacoed.org. You can email me at JC, the letter J, the letter C, at MissBlackAmericaCoed.org. You can also contact our, we have a new national director that came on board at the end of February.
Okay.
Her name is Latanya Spencer, and her email address is ls, the letters ls, at MissBlackAmericaCoed.org.
Okay, we're going to repeat that in 1 second. But what I want to do before we close, I just want to ask, I would like to just ask, because out of curiosity, I think with any young lady growing up, whether we are in our 30s, 40s, or whatever, a lot of young ladies do not go down that path of pageantry. What inspired you to want to be a queen? What inspired you, Kaylah? What inspired you, Roneshia?
I'll go first. What inspired me to want to be a pageant queen is that, like I said before, ideally, I had never seen anyone with, this is Roneshia Ray, Miss Black America Coed. Ideally, I had never seen anyone on, at the time, the Miss America stage, the Miss USA stage, other than Crystal Stewart, look like me and come through some of the struggles that I've come through and be able to make it. So more than anything, I wanted to be an example to the young ladies that are coming after me to let them know that no matter what you go through, if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to dedicate for it, have dedication for it, and if you're willing to just do all the things possible, that with God and with time and with patience and with trust and with faith, you can do anything. So although everyone sees pageantry as a crown, it's really not the crown on your head. It's rather the crown in your heart, and how much are you willing to serve your community, to be that role model, to be that legacy maker for the other girls that will come behind you.
Okay.
Just want to interject real quick. For those who are not in the pageantry world, Miss Crystal Stewart was Miss USA 2008 for Missouri City, Texas.
Hi again, this is Kaylah, Miss Black American Teen. And for me, well, I kind of think I get it from my mom, because she, growing up, she was in a lot of pageants. I didn't know this until later, but she was in a lot of pageants, and even as a young girl, I would like sit in her bed and we would watch the pageant on TV, you know, and I always remember thinking in my mind, oh, look at those pretty girls, I want to be one of those pretty girls. But in addition to that, like I mentioned before, I love helping people. I love doing community service, and I feel like that's such a big part of pageantry, and I just love doing it.
I would like to commend you and say continue doing, because you are a role model within your generation. I'm going to say this, I do not believe all kids are lost. I just believe many need direction.
Yeah.
And a lot of it will come from your peers. If they see some peers doing some positive things, they want to join in. And so I would just commend you and say continue doing what you do, and you're there for a reason, and continue walking into your destination. And I would like to just, while we're getting ready to come to a close, I would like to say, is there anything else that you would like to add?
Alrighty, if you would like Miss Black America Coed Roneshia Ray or Miss Black America Teen Kaylah Baker to come to your event, make your event a royal event, please email me jc@missblackamericacoed.org, or you can even call me at 713-320-5611, or visit our website, MissBlackAmericaCoed.org, and we are on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram at Miss Black AM Coed.
I would like to just again say to you, go ahead.
And then also, if you're not registered to vote for the election coming up and you're 18 years old, please make sure you go out and register to vote, and make sure you're at the polls, because in the time that we're in now, it is crucial. It is essential to African Americans. It's crucial to our Latinos. It's crucial to everyone that is in the United States. So make sure that you're out here registered to vote, and that we're preparing ourselves and equipping ourselves to be registered voters and taking a stance for what we believe in.
Thank you, and that is much needed. Please go out and vote. Yes. Again, I would like to just say thank you so much, the National Assistant Director of Miss Black America Coed, J.C. Good, Miss Black America Coed 2015-2017, Roneshia Ray, and Miss Black American Teen 2016-2017, Kaylah Baker. I would like to say thank you for joining us here on your community station, 90.9 Sunset Gospel Mix with Angela Lemons. Until next time, I wish you well.
Thank you, Ms. Lemons, for having us.
You're so welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I wish you well on your life journey and goals, and dreams and your community services that you're providing to your generation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, ladies. All right, guys. Facebook Live. That is a wrap with KTXU with Miss Angela Lemons here at 90.9. Be sure to tune in and continue to tune in every Sunday at 8:30. Thank you for having us. And we are wishing you guys a blessed, right? We're wishing you guys a blessed. That's Miss Lemons right there.
There she is.
There is the woman of the hour. We're wishing you guys a blessed and prosperous night. Be sure to tune in, continue to watch our updates, and just have a blessed and prosperous Sunday. Until next time. I'm sorry? Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and Periscope, all of the social media outlets. We look forward to hearing from you guys. Please keep us in mind and in prayers. Have a blessed Sunday and a blessed week. Thanks.